Karl Marx, one of the most influential, if not the most influential secular thinker of our time, certainly thought that in some sense you could produce a science of history, and prided himself on the fact that he had really founded something of the sort as against the muddled philosophical utopias which had preceded him. Well, Karl Marx was, of course, an extremely penetrating, powerful thinker, indeed a man of genius. He had certain brilliant insights, in the light of which we are still living. The nature, for example, of economic causation in history, the fact that people are caused to think as they do by certain economic facts of which they may be unaware and which they explain away in all kinds of fallacious ways, is largely due to Marx. He had a very profound grasp about the self-destructive activity of human groups, about the fact that people might think that they were doing something in order to improve their condition, but owing to certain inevitable distortions brought about by their economic status, they were in fact working towards their own destruction without knowing it, which is what he supposed capitalist society was doing. He had a profound insight into human nature when he regarded man as not having a fixed nature, but as transforming himself and his environment by means of his labor, and thus, in the very course of seeking his solution, altering the human nature for which the solution was a solution. In other words, he was one of the earliest thinkers to realize that human nature was not something fixed and eternal, but something which men themselves altered in the course of trying to satisfy its needs. All these are very important and very profound ideas, and we owe them to him, and he is therefore a very cardinal thinker and a man of obvious genius.